Keith Thurman has called out a number of fighters during the course of his boxing career so far. And as most of you know, he's called out Mayweather previously. He's called out Pacquiao recently. And now he's called out Mayweather again. He was on the ropes boxing radio recently. And he said he believes Mayweather's going to come back. To quote him directly, he said, "I definitely would hope so. I believe that I'm one of the most entertaining welterweights in the world today amongst the boxing fans. You see, when I'm in the ring, you can see it in the ratings. You can see it in the ring, you can see it in the ratings, you can see it in the stadium. For years and years, I've been calling out Floyd. I've been waiting for the opportunity. I fought my way to a mandatory position, and then he got elevated to a point where I couldn't touch him politically with the super title. He was not obligated to face any mandatories, and I was elevated to the regular champion of the world. That was a very frustrating situation for me to be in at that time in my career. I look forward to all challenges. I look forward to Floyd coming back, and I would love for him to see one time, just one time. I'm not going to ask for 2 times. I just want to get in that ring one time, 12 rounds with your boy Keith Thurman. So there he is calling out Floyd Money Mayweather, and he did make a good point there about when Mayweather was elevated to a certain position politically by certain sanctioning bodies to whereby he wouldn't have to face his mandatories. That did happen. Not just with one sanctioning body, either with a couple of them, which I wholeheartedly disagree with. I think that's pretty damn disgusting. Mayweather getting away without having to face mandatories and being put in that position. But hey, money talks, particularly when your name's money and you got lots of it. So there you have it. Again, I can't see Mayweather fighting Keith Thurman, but you never know. If Keith Thurman shows some more holes in his game, he does have holes there, obviously. Not too many, but he does have holes, as virtually all fighters do. In fact, all fighters do. It's just that in some cases, there's nobody in a particular division to be able to exploit or sometimes expose holes in certain fighters' games. So yeah, Thurman does have flaws, but does he have big enough flaws for Mayweather to want to think, you know what? Let me take a risk and actually fight Keith. Will Keith Thurman get to a point where he's big enough, where his market value is high enough to make Mayweather actually want to take that risk? I doubt it. You know, all of the above, all of what I've just talked about, I doubt it. I can't see Mayweather fighting Keith Thurman. If Mayweather does come back, I think it will be to fight an already established name or fight somebody who is stylistically a much easier proposition than Keith Thurman at this point in time. Just my opinion. Let me know your opinions in the comment section below. And if, by some miracle, Mayweather Thurman did get made, how do you see that fight going? I think most people would still pick Mayweather, but some of you may think that Keith has what it takes to beat Money. You could probably count on one hand the amount of fighters that Mayweather has fought in his career that were like Keith Thurman. But then again, you don't need any hands to count the amount of fighters that Keith Thurman has fought in his career who are like Floyd Mayweather. Because he's fought nobody, even remotely like Mayweather. With that being said, just because you haven't fought a guy like that before, it don't mean you can't beat the guy. We've seen that time and time again. Tyson Fury had never fought anybody like Vladimir Klitschko. Didn't stop him beating him though. It is what it is. Let me know how you feel about everything I talked about in this video, people. It's your boy Hatman, I'm out.